Good morning. Let me just have a little sip of my coffee. Tis the season of hope. Welcome to Hope Exists. Thomas Carlyle lived in poverty and defeat. But during that time, he labored writing his first big work, The History of the French Revolution. He thought it was his finest work. He thought to himself, when I get this thing finished, my ship's in. All the ships are in. It will bring me fame and fortune, popularity and everything else. He took the book to his friend, John Stuart Mill, to read. And Mill poured through the pages night after night after night, sitting by the fireside, carefully reading every page. But one morning, Mill's maid came in, and she saw all the papers all over the floor. And she thought, he's left me these papers to start the fire. So she rolls them up one by one, puts them in the fire, gets a bit of wood, bit of kindling, bit of wood, bit of coal, puts a match to it, and burns his finest work. Wow. Whenever Carlyle got the news, the cleaning lady took all his papers she thought were discarded, rolled them up and built a fire. Man, he was destroyed. He was defeated. He was discouraged. So would you. He wouldn't even have a bath or shave or do anything. He wouldn't leave the house. He said, I'm finished. I'll never write again. He had no strength to start over again. He vowed, I will never write again. For days and days he brooded over his misfortune. He says one day he looked out his window, and he saw a bricklayer. And there he was building a wall. Had his little trowel, his little board, his little mortar, whatever, cement or mortar. One by one, brick by brick, this guy was building a wall. Carlyle sat down and watched him meticulously build this wonderful strong wall, brick by brick. He decided, he says, I'll start again. He finished his book, 3 volumes, The French Revolution. 3 volumes. And it was his finest work. And it did put him on the road to fame, fortune, and popularity. Many of us need to learn to sing again. I got a few songs in here that I want to get out. Where's my guitar? I got a few songs in here I want to sing. I got a few more lines I want to write. I got some more poetry I want to teach my kids, but their father won't let me. I got some poems I want to teach the boys, but they won't let me teach them the poetry. Very few live life on the basis, are you listening? On the basis of his or her first choice. Many of us have had to settle for second, third, fourth choice. You remember that? When the door closes, 4 more doors open. And it doesn't always open to sunshine and fortune and fame and everything else. You remember the passage in Mark 4? Jesus asleep at the stern of the ship. And the disciples woke him up and said, Master, do you not care that we perish? Many of us have thought, God, do you not care? Many of us have thought, God, where are you? What are you doing? They were not the first ones, nor the last ones, to wonder if God cares. Some days, it just seems hopeless. And some days it feels like we have been forgotten even by God. But Jesus rose, verse 39, and said, "Peace, be still." And the winds ceased, and the sea became calm. And then he says, verse 40, "Why are you so fearful? How is it you don't have faith?" Out of a hopeless situation, they gain a new faith. You see, sometimes when a door's closed, another opens. No, not all the time. Not every failure turns to blessing. Not every sorrow brings sunshine in life. Not every prison opens to the glorious sunshine. Some people are forced to live the rest of their life with a broken body, a broken home, and a broken heart. But you see, when your hope is in the Lord Jesus Christ, you're on the road to victory. Victory is assured, and you're not a loser. You're victorious. Let me tell you one story and I'm through. Henry P. Crowell, Crowell, who had tuberculosis. He was a young man, but they told him, no hope, tuberculosis. No cure for the dreaded disease. Well, what do you want me to do? Take a trip west and get some sunshine. There's no cure. He was on a train, trip west, to take in a little sunshine, never to come home again. But the train slowed down, stopped at a station, and he noticed this big sign, "For sale," at this old building that was broken down, an old grain mill or something. And he got off the train and he bought the old mill. And he never looked back. Hired hundreds and hundreds of men. That was the beginning of Quaker Oats. And not only did he not die of tuberculosis, I think he lived to his 90s. Why do we give up? Why do we give in? Romans 8:24. We are saved by hope. Saved by hope. What an expression. We are saved by hope. Take all your experiences, good, bad, and cement them together with the love of God. And the sum total of your life will be good. May God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. God bless you.